Whenever you load into this strange game called Animal Company, you may be asking yourself a couple questions. What is the spawn? What is sewers? And what's in the lava biome? And all these monsters people are talking about. We'll be answering them in today's video. So, I'll present my guide. CubezVr's Animal Company guide. Whenever you load into the game, you see four things. You see the computer, this giant area in front of spawn, a friends list, and then a mirror. So if you go down here, there's this giant map, and there's this shop station, which has locked items. But for me, I have some stuff unlocked. If you just started the game, some stuff will be locked. So, yeah. Here's the stash where you can store your items. You can eject items, or you can click on backpacks to see what they have inside. Then back here is the shop. This usually shows like promotional things, such as this new bundle, $30, and it ends in 2 days. You can also buy credits, which credits can be used to customize your ammo. And then whenever you're done customizing your character, you can just click just respawn, and then it should change into your new avatar. And then one more thing this game has in spawn, it is the friends list. You can add or you can friend people. You can also join the rooms whenever they're online. Alright, so what about this giant area? This is forest. Well, not forest. Well, this is just the main spawn area. I like to call this Forest 1. This is where you usually sell your stuff. As you can see here, you can press the buttons. Whenever you get a correct button, it sells it. And then you get your amount from it. As you can see, I didn't sell anything, so I get nothing. You may be asking yourself, what is actually over here? It's another stash, as I showed you earlier. And there's these things called nut horizons and research points. There's this tech tree where you can unlock stuff for research points, which you can mine for, which I'll talk about that later. So like umbrellas, zipline guns, plungers, etc. And the only way you can actually access the tech tree is through these goggles, which you have to grab them and just drag into your head. This is the nut horizon. As you can see, it looks pretty cool, and it's supposed to be like a tech tree of Animal Company. The way you unlock items is you have to get research points, which you can buy through credits, or you can get this bundle over here for 12 and 25,000 nuts. Whenever you start off the game, you have five research points. So the way to actually get them, in order to actually unlock these items, you have to grab onto this main spear. There should be a shard, and you have to drag it down while holding onto this, and it goes boom, and you unlock the item. You can also buy the item straight from the sphere. And there you go. There's a PvP area of the tech tree, and there's also like a utility part. You can also upgrade your skills through over there. So let's get out. The only way to get out is through here. You may be asking yourself, as I said in the part of the video, what is sewers? We're going to show you the main locations of the game. So first, in order to enter sewers, you have to go over here. You have to enter down the big giant pipe. And then here. You also get a free flashlight whenever you load into a code. And I'll explain what these ores are later. Right now, here's sewers. You can collect items, and you can sell these in the selling machine for money. That's how you get money. The nuts. They're called nuts. There's also these chickens down here. And there's also this monster, which we'll also get into that later. So right now we're gonna show you this main location of of sewers. There's also more ores, and there's this, I call this tunnels. However, you can call it whatever you want. You're gonna have to follow the green light to the exit. So yeah, you're just gonna have to look around. Don't look for these types of green lights like with the ore. You have to look for the green light through the exit. So let me try to find the exit right now. Oh, it's over here. So this is what the exit looks like. You go down here. And by the way, this changes every single week. This parkour area does not change. However, the actual tunnels and sewers change. So, in order to make this jump, I recommend like having your right hand open. Just boom, made it. So, if you ever wanted to go to the exit, that's over there. That's the exit. We're gonna go to the exit. Those two tunnels we'll talk about later as well. Sorry. I recommend having a flashlight to go through here, because it's just easy to get lost without a flashlight. You'll see these exit teleporters a lot. However, in order to activate them, you just have to click it with your empty hands. And then you'll get teleported to the top of the canopy, which is right here. It's also a safe zone, so if you're in a public lobby, people can't kill you. And you just drop down, sell your items in the selling machine, and you get money. That's just sewers. There's many other places we'll talk about. One of those places is the mine. The mine is a very sophisticated part of the game. It's very large, so I can't really go over it entirely. However, I'll probably skim over the important parts of it. Here's the entrance. It says no way, no danger. There's also a monster in here, by the way. So you have to be careful of the monster. And that's basically all. There's an important part of the area, which is somewhere. I forgot where. Oh, it's right here. It's a big giant mine, like a big giant mine full of ores. But question is, how do you actually get these ores? Well, I'll answer that right now. If you get a damageable weapon in the game, such as like a jousting lance or just a pickaxe, but they can be unlocked from the tech tree, by the way, if you ever wondered where to get them. All items in this game that are not from the ground have to be unlocked from the tech tree, I think. Some are secret items, so you can just find them out in the wild, and then you can just get different ores by getting a damageable weapon. Damageable weapons, what I mean by that is you can damage players and monsters using it. For example, there's a free stick in the shop, and you can grab that, and then you can just start hitting these ores. However, the sticks, they have a durability, so yeah. Alright, I guess that's all for mines right now. So let's just get out. Alright. There's one more location I want to show you until we get to the monsters. But, yeah. If you ever wondered what I mean by the forest, what I mean by, that, there's also another forest all the way over there, full of more monsters. There's one of the monsters. We'll talk about that later as well. You have to go through this minefield, so don't touch the mines or else you will just explode. Just got to go through this minefield. There's also a secret shop up that little vent pipe thing. So, just have to go through here. You may see that big giant monster, but there's also another location we'll get into later when we're gonna talk about one of the monsters. But if you just go one of these ways, you could get to an underground part, which is right here. It says very dark, so you need a flashlight. However, be careful with it, because there is a monster down here that does not like light whatsoever. So yeah, if you go over here, you'll see like this kind of parkour area. You shouldn't go across it. If you do go across, you're gonna see this chicken. However, don't get close to this chicken, because if you do, they will attack you. However, it also counts. It also, if you take its egg, which is under there, it counts as the chicken being hostile. So just watch out for that chicken. The egg also sells for 230, which is not a lot. So honestly, yeah, this is one of the most common damageable weapons. Called the I call this the metal rod. Pretty cool name. Alright, it's time to get to monsters. Monsters in this game are pretty advanced. Some are pretty advanced, not gonna lie. However, you're just gonna have to deal with them. So if you saw that spider monster, which we're gonna talk about first, all the way back here, I'm wondering if he's still there. Oh, there he is. So the tip for this monster is really just to hide into places where he can't get you. However, he's also really fast. Also, if you run away from him long enough, he will just get hostile. However, he does burst damage you. So I think I'm half HP. There's me getting some money. So there's one. And then you may be wondering about that red light and sewers. I'm gonna answer that question now. In the sewers, there's 4 monsters, I think. One is a variant, and then one is just a common monster. You'll see every map change. Also, mines does get affected by the map change. So if you come back next week, it may look different. This is not really a monster, but if you attack it for too long, it does try to kill you. Also, don't touch these tentacles, or else the monster will chase a spike towards you. However, the only way to dodge it is to hide behind something, so that way it doesn't get you. And here's the monster I was talking about. Whenever it has a red light, you can't move, you can't jump. I mean, you can breathe and stuff, but you can't move necessarily. Here's also one of the bomb variants, which is a flashbang version. Which means if you attack it or just go close, he's gonna flashbang you. Your sounds and then your view gets distorted, really. Also, whenever you kill a monster, they drop a crate, a special crate. Depending on how big the monster is, they can drop a big or large crate. However, let's look into what's inside this crate. I got a flare gun. Flare guns usually stun monsters. So, for example, when a monster is blue like this, they're stunned and they can't move. They can't really they can't do their main part of killing you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's also another monster down here. If you go over here, there's the flashbang monster, and there's also this regular bomb. This regular bomb actually explodes, and if you get too close, it will explode on you. Also, whenever it explodes in your ores, you can also get it. I got a flashbang right here, and I got another one. Alright, here's the Mimic. The Mimic tries to act as a real player. Just watch out for its movements. However, if you do somehow get it angry, it'll just lash out at you like that. So, now you just have to find the exit before he tries to kill you. The exit's over here. Alright, so in order to escape it, you can go down this pipe and go to the exit teleporter I showed earlier. Alright, let's get back to the main area, because I don't want you guys to just stay here watching me get out bored. Okay, so we're back. And speaking about the ores, what are the different types of ores in this game? I think there's 8. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's 8. The first common ore is the copper ore. It's the most common ore in the game. Then there's the research ore. The research ore has I think a better chance to give you research points and credits. So whenever people want to get research points for their tech tree to get items, they just go get research point ores or whatever. Then there's just gold. Gold, gold drops gold ores. Well, just gold nuggets, and then you can sell the machine for money. Same with silver. And then those are the main types of ores. There's like a lot of like different ores. Those are just the ones you can find in mines. However, I forgot to do 2, so let me do 2. There's the what's its name? The purple ore. I just call it the purple ore. There's a difference between research ore and then the purple ore. This like meteorite type of structure ore drops big giant crates every time you mine it. And there's the warp ore. Whenever you mine it, like if you're in a group of people and you're nearby it, it teleports you. So that's pretty cool. There's many different types of secret ores that would want you to find out by yourself, so go explore, find them, you know what to do. However, we're not really done yet with the monsters. We only covered 2 out of like the bunch of them that are in the game. Also, up there is also another secret station, so that's cool. Also, the spider drops webs. They like make webs, and whenever you like touch the web, they get triggered and they go wherever they are to that spider web. However, they're pretty fast and they're pretty slow to get there, so you can just easily just run away. You saw that big giant monster that was chasing me down earlier? It's called the ogre. They released it a long time ago. However, I forgot when. So let's go to it. Yep, he's right there. He has a grabbing attack, so if you get too close, he'll grab you. And then he also has a long range attack, which is the boulder. Let me try to activate the boulder attack. So he chases you down for a long time, and then he grabs a boulder. You're gonna have to dodge it. If it's moving that fast, it'll hit you. And then if you just run away for long enough, he'll just go away. However, you really do want money in this game. But we're gonna show you the different money methods, like just starting off money methods to like, help the game. And also that's what happens if you step on a landmine. I did not mean to step on the landmine, but also whenever you die, you have like this entire view of the map, which is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. However, we're gonna show you the first money method. It's just mining. I'm just not gonna lie. I think mining is a good way to just get money in this game. So we're just gonna let me put all my stuff into here real quick. Alright, now we have a large backpack. You're gonna put that number back. You're gonna put this. Keep in mind, you can get any pickaxe, like any damage or weapon. I have the largest bag in the game. This holds 20 items. And it holds more if you get the expanded pockets skill game. So yeah, let's go mining. The usual place you want to mine is here. I'll show you different mining options later in the money method area. So here's copper. For my golden pickaxe, it just takes 1 hit. So we're just gonna do a time lapse of just me mining and just collecting them. So here you go. Alright, well, I mined some ores. I didn't fill up an entire backpack since I didn't want to waste y'all's time. And I knew this would be a long video. We're gonna go sell this. There's 2 ways to sell a backpack of items. There's, before you actually get to selling, there's a weight system in the game where the more items you have in a bag, the more weight and the more slowed you get down. So let's say, I'm grabbing up a good bag, an entire bag of items. You'll notice that you'll get slower. However, if you bring your backpack out, you're gonna get way heavier. So make sure to don't get too much items. Put some on your back and just go here. You can dump out all your items like this, opening it, or you can just sell the entire backpack, which is what you should do because it's way easier. Now you're just gonna click all these buttons to find the correct one, and it tells you how much you get. Which I got 203. No, actually no, 303. Yeah, you could explore different items you have. Actually, before you actually get to that part, you can also kill the monsters. It's very hard, but you can kill them. And there's me killing one. And then they also drop us big loot, depending on how big it is. I got revolver ammo. And basically, that's all for the guide. If you want suggestions to add more to the guide, let me know. Because I just included a small part of what this big, giant game even is. So, I do hope that you like this guide. And I do hope that you have a good day or night. And bye.